Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore podcast, the podcast that reviews movies and talks about nerd shit. This is episode 551, and it is your review of Argentina 1985. And as always, it is the Nerd Chicano here to host the show, alongside my wonderful co host, Brad, Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful, wonderful Thursday.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Not much, bro.
Also, happy belated birthday to Eric, but still, fuck that little fucker.
Hey, bro, Eric's got other stuff to worry about that instead of some random old man.
So, some guys making orgies in his car.
Eric's life is one out of the other, guys, huh? um, yeah. How you doing, bro? It's Thursday, live and in direct to your faces on YouTube and Twitch right now for the last time for the foreseeable future. What's it called? That will be live for free.
Yeah,
What's it
for
called?
free.
For free. But
Free?
that no, we're not getting the podcast way. Argentina 1945. That is a different movie. Also, I think that would be around like 1946 or 7 when they started coming around. Not completely after the war ended. Um,
That's when a lot more people learn the German language.
yeah, yeah. But Brad, how you doing? How's today been?
Not too bad, not too bad. Went to work, came home, then had to go to Lowe's, pick up something I ordered. I picked up a little uh, portable grill, so it's all
All
good.
right. A portable grill.
Yeah, like it's only like maybe this big, and you can throw it in the back of the truck, and it's a little charcoal grill.
Wait, hold on. No more. No, what's it called? For this show, it will be streamed live to Patreon, and then it's just gonna go up on the days that it's supposed to go up here.
Yeah,
To go for the people,
so we're just catching up.
everybody. Yeah. Well, what's it?
No
No,
more
hold
stream.
on. Don't be confused. Don't confuse me. We're not ending streams. We're just told
Sorry, guys, this will be the last episode of the nerd. No, just kidding.
no, it's going to be free for people to be persuaded to pay. No, no, the episode will just be streamed early for
Yeah, it'll be
patrons
streamed early for Patreons, and then it'll be free
for everybody. Yeah,
for everyone.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not locking it away because
Why would I do that? Yeah, I that makes having to watch all these movies pointless,
like
my
kind of
friends. If it
pointless.
only for people who
Yeah,
need
it'd
want to
just be
pay.
me and Raul talking to each other and being like, yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good movie. I don't know.
Oh,
How'd
you
you
know?
feel? Yeah.
Yeah,
Then we'd have to get on in our chat and chat in there on the.
yeah. At least now we get to have Stacy back.
That's true.
Yeah, man, just work. Managed to what's it called? Edit my my what's it called? My Sound of Metal review. So that's going up for the Criterion edition, and then what's it called? Filmed my um what's it called? I filmed my Raging Bull review, and
Ooh.
yeah, I had to do that 3 times.
Yeah, do it three. What happened to the
Apparently,
first two?
because one
You burned down
time
a building?
it got cut off. Second time I wasn't recording it. Third time was the time that I actually fucking got it done. Green cover.
All
I have
right.
a green cover. I have a green cover. Oh, he's doing the fucking what's it called? The emojis. I just don't see it. Yeah,
Wording.
it helps Americans. Wording. It helps Americans. Oh man.
Hi,
Hello,
Kylie.
No, we're not pre-recorded, Kylie. What the
No,
fuck?
not tonight. Not
Not
tonight,
today.
but next week we probably will be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So enjoy
Well,
it
no,
while
Kylie will have access to watches.
that's true.
Yeah, come on, Kylie. Yeah, but yeah, man, just a long day at work and got back, and yeah, it's good to be back in the swing of things for recording videos because I missed it, and well, I'm not in the hospital again, so yeah,
Yeah, that's good. You know,
yeah,
maybe we'll have some sense of normalcy the rest of the year.
yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully, I don't want to go back to the fucking what's it called, hospital. That's for sure.
Yeah, no good.
Um, no, how many fucking times do I have to fucking do this with you? Yes, I do.
Every time.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time. All right, Brad.
Hey, where's the belt?
But
I don't see the
yes.
belt on the back of your chair. Where is it?
Oh, I have my what's it called?
Oh, there
My
we go.
my hoodie was on top of it.
That's
There you
like,
go. Yeah,
there you
sorry
go.
about
All right.
that.
Champ is
Yeah,
here.
champ is here. Um, I what's it called? Today we're talking about Argentina 1985. This is the Oscar-nominated film for Best International Feature. It's on Amazon Prime Video. Um, this is the one that won the Golden Globe. Currently is the front runner because the front runner didn't get nominated. So I guess,
How does that work?
well, yeah, because what's it called? Fucking decision to leave was the one who was like, oh yeah, this is obviously going to be the one that takes it this whole
Not
season
if they're
because
not in it.
it's been picking up awards left and right everywhere else, and then come nomination day,
Nope.
decision to leave didn't make it.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
The
So
powers that be said no.
no, I'm in the hospital for different reasons. Oh, okay, Kylie. Oh, defending a fake title doesn't count as work. Well, the only fake title is the one that you got. So, but nonetheless, what's it called? We're gonna be talking about this movie here. Anything else, Brad, before you want to get started here?
No, that was good. That was good. So,
That's good.
yeah,
Cool,
let's
cool.
go.
Yeah.
Let's
All right.
go.
So I don't know exactly why I need to do a spoiler alert for this, since this is based on a real life event.
Based on real history, and it even cuts in actual video footage.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
I
so.
think I think some of it,
Well, yeah.
like
Well,
like the
well,
trial and stuff, where
yeah,
they're hanging out. That's actual video footage.
yeah. That shit does actually exist out there.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a was is nurse. Oh, your title as a nurse, your job title, yeah, but this is real, 100% real. But either way, we have rules here, right, Brad? And we abide by those
always
rules.
rules.
So even though it doesn't make quite sense for me to give you all a spoiler warning, I'm still going to give you a spoiler
Well,
warning.
let's be real here. No one in America really knows the history of this because they didn't put this in books.
Well, no, or it has like a little paragraph. What's it called in
If
the book?
that,
Yeah,
I don't think I
yeah.
ever learned this in school.
No, Brad. This, yeah. Spoiler alert: Mephisto actually shows up in the trial. Yes, he is the one who caused all the war crimes. Um,
I mean, probably the Navy dude, right?
yeah.
That
So,
fucker.
yeah. With that being said, what's it called? If you haven't watched Argentina 1985, if you've never cracked open a Wikipedia page on Argentina's history, if you've never read a history book, or if you just care about spoilers, then you should probably get out of here. But if you
As
don't
Kylie is doing.
care about any of that, or you've already seen the film, never saw this, talk to you later, don't want spoilers, okay,
Later, Kylie.
then you can stay. Either way, how any of that nonsense goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning. And it is in effect in a five, four, three, two, one. Let's be real, Kylie. You're never watching this movie, so why are you leaving?
Actually, Kylie probably should watch it. This is
Yeah,
I'm gonna say my comments. I'm gonna
yeah.
say my comments.
Right. I got to read some stuff here, Brad. So let's get ready to do this.
Let's go.
For a movie that it's been picking up steam, you would think that there'd be more than a paragraph, but yeah, it's just a paragraph. Argentina 1985 is a 2022 Argentine historical drama film produced and directed by Santiago Mitre and written by Mitre and Mariano Linas. It stars Ricardo Darin, who we all have spoken about in a film before. We watched a long time ago on the podcast. We watched The Secret in Their Eyes, the Argentinian version, not the
Mhm.
Argentine version, not the what's it called, the
Not the
American remake.
shitty American remake.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Peter Lazzani, Alejandra Fleckner, and Norman Brisky. The film premiered in the main competition at the 79th Venice International Film Festival on September 3rd, 2022, where it won the Fipresci. Look, I know that's not how you say that, but I don't know how to say that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, from the International Federation of Film Critics, co-produced by Argentina, the United Kingdom, and the United States. It was selected as the Argentine entry for the best Ibero-American film at the 37th Goya Awards, and was nominated for best international feature film at the 95th Academy Awards. I think whoever made this Wikipedia page kind of messed up there.
Because they won
Um,
it, right?
yeah, It was named one of the top 5 international films of 2022 by the National Board of Review
Oh,
and won the 2022 Golden Globe Award for Best Foreign Language
okay.
Film.
There's the win.
Oh, I didn't hear it, Brad. Um,
The 2022 Golden Globe. That's
oh
what they
yeah,
want.
yeah. Starring Ricardo. Okay, I already read all those. Cinematography is done by Javier Julia. Um, edited by Andres P. Estrada. Music is done by Pedro Osuna, not the artist, not I mean not the singer, but the composer. It sits at an hour and 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it has made $871,000, 621
At
thousand
the box
dollars.
office.
Yeah, the box office. Yeah. That's kind of it, y'all. Not that much information for me to read to you all, even though it has what's it called?
Can we read the synopsis because it is a
Yeah,
history
we can
film?
read the synopsis.
Because it's not that long either.
Yeah, we can. Um, so from straight from IMDb, y'all, a team of lawyers takes on the heads of Argentina's bloody military dictatorship during the 1980s in a battle against odds and a race against time. Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
So
so
it's a lawyer film. You know
yeah,
how
it
much
was.
we love lawyer films.
Well, we sure do love them, bro.
We do like lawyer films.
Yeah. Um, so Brad, um, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to you first. What are your initial thoughts on Argentina 1985?
Okay. So I want to start this off, and when you first watch this, because this was on Prime, when you first start this on Amazon
I know
Prime,
what
it
you're gonna
will
talk
be
about.
the dubbed version. Fuck that shit. Because after about like 30 seconds, I was like, no, no. Change that shit to Spanish. God damn it. And put your goddamn subtitles on. Do not watch the dub version of this movie. Don't do it. Those first 30 seconds are enough to be like, no. So after you get past that point, I'll get into the next part of this review. This movie is amazing. It's terrific. The only issue I really had with this movie is during the first part of the trial, it does get a little slow, but after that, it picks right up. The cinematography in this is great. The acting's great. Script is great. This movie is one of my favorites of the year.
Last year, all right, all right. Um, yeah, I have to tell y'all what's it called. It is a damn shame that fucking Prime Video automatically set it to start on the English dub. I noticed that like right when that first line kicks in, I was like, "The fuck is this?" I look at
Yeah,
it and I'm like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro!" I'm like,
yeah,
I
and
rewind
that's
it
the thing.
back.
That's
It
the
said
thing.
fake
Like,
Spanish.
like I think a lot of like listen to our review first. At least that part. If you haven't, I guess if you watched it in dub, I feel sorry for you,
Oh yeah,
and you need to make the better decision to like go to whatever language it was made in and just read the
yeah.
subtitles
Well, you're
because it
missing out
makes
on a
this movie
great
there excellent.
yeah. You're missing
Yeah,
out on a great performance from Ricardo Darin, bro. Like Darin, the
especially that ending.
yeah,
Fucking oh,
yeah.
powerful, very powerful.
Yeah, like I don't get why they did that. I think it's kind of dumb that they did that too.
I,
But
I think
like,
Amazon should have really just started it out, and then if you wanted to listen to dub in that shitty dub version, you can. I don't know why anyone would choose to do that because, like, after 30 seconds, I was like, I'm not doing this again because I remember I did this on another movie and it was dubbed, and we got in here and Raul was like, "You've listened to the dub version?" I'm like, I didn't know there was another version,
yeah, yeah.
but
Um,
this time I was like, no.
and of course, it's an Amazon Studio production. The same studio who blessed us with Hotel Transylvania 4 and The Tomorrow War. I have gladly not watched either of those,
It
Stacy.
doesn't sound fun though.
No. But I like Argentina 1985. I don't quite love it. I had a little bit of trouble here with the pace of this film. I think once we get to that second half of the film, I was really on board. I loved everything that was going on in the courtroom. The courtroom stuff was what really interested me. I think the way we got there was a little rocky for me, but I'm look. I'm somebody who knows this history. What's it called? I know what happened. So I wasn't really impressed by our, what's it called, way that we get there. But to see what was going down in that courtroom and see it recreated like that, it's as accurate as it gets. Because what's it called? If you look at the original footage, because
It's pretty.
it's up on the internet
It's
that you can
literally
see it.
well at the very end of the film too. They show original footage, and it's like,
Yeah,
oh, that's like bit for bit taken.
yeah, they did a great job when it comes to like the production design to make sure that they stayed really really accurate.
I
Um,
I do gotta kind of rebuff you though on the beginning parts. Like I know you know the history and stuff, but I really think that beginning part is needed though. So you get an idea of what characters like we're following, like what Ricardo Duran's actual
yeah,
character is and what he believes and going through all that and how he ends up being, you know, what a lot of people would consider a government stooge who worked for the dictatorship, and that's kind of
yeah,
what they considered him, to a man who like really gets down and gets into the nitty gritty with a young team, and he doesn't back down.
yeah.
The fucking the threats had me like fucking like, oh god, bro, I'm about to see this dude shot.
Well,
Like, because
yeah, the
I'm just
first phone
thinking
call he gets, bro, where they
the
like,
f- the first phone call, the red whatever the hell the blood they threw at the window, which made me jump a little. Not gonna lie,
yeah,
the multiple like being followed in the car, Peter Lanzani's character. I mean, it was all kind of a buildup of like, does this dude make it to court? If you don't know this history, then you're kind of on the edge of your seat, going, does this dude even just make it to court? I don't know.
yeah, yeah. The whole scene with Lanzani at the at that party where he's gonna go see, where he like goes to
Oh,
ask his
that was
uncle, and then
stressful.
like his
That
uncle's
was
like,
so
no,
fucking stressful.
you're gonna call me corporal. What's it
From
called?
his uncle.
Colonel.
It,
Yeah,
it just
colonel.
showed you the whole like what he was dealing with. His own mother didn't agree with him,
Yeah,
which you know in a lot of cultures that would be like, well, I can't go against my mom. And
yeah,
he literally believed in what he was doing, and so he kept going until the point he changed her mind, which he no one thought he was going to do. He
yeah.
didn't think he was going to do it.
Yeah, and I mean that's why, like I said, like I like this movie. I don't love it, because what's it called? Because it was, I just think it was really rough when it came to the pacing. But like the cinematography is fantastic. I love that we stick to that like 4:3 aspect ratio. Keeps everything really tight. So especially when we, what's it called? When we get to the courtroom, like everything feels kind of like claustrophobic in there in a way. And I think that that was like really really well thought
Hmm.
out by the cinematographer and the director.
Well, and the
Because
courtroom is packed. I mean,
yeah,
you literally got like 9 guys on trial, and then you got
yeah,
4 judges. I've never seen a courtroom like that with 4 judges.
yeah.
It was something kinda different. I'm like, this is interesting."
Brad, as somebody who doesn't even know the history, didn't even know the history before, like, was there a moment where you really thought that these guys were gonna get off? Like, what's it called?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Quite a few moments throughout the whole court. Um, like the one where they literally didn't wanna put the guy on the stand because it sounded like he was just a paid worker who was going in and out, and he wasn't actually being forced to work for him. There was that point, and just overall the feeling you got of, oh, these judges are gonna buckle. Like they said they want to like bring justice to these victims, but when push comes to shove, I feel like at the end of this, after all the prosecutors were hard work and shit, they're gonna buckle. And it was nice to see that they didn't. Like
yeah,
a few of the dudes there, they got off with light sentences, but the two main ones who you wanted to see go down, they went down.
yeah. And by the way, it is really interesting to know. It is good to note because I know that the film does not, what's it called, note this, because of course why would you when you're submitting this for the Academy Awards, and the Academy Awards take place in the United States. But I feel like it is necessary to let you all know that the United States supported this dictatorship through and through until 1982, until the last years of the dictatorship. They
Yeah,
supported it.
it's
And
not the
the
first
film
time.
does not show any, like, does not show any information about that. Now, look, I kind of get it. You're not gonna do that, but I thought that, what's it called, that the cinematography was fantastic. Like I said, I really like that. I like the what's it called, the color palette that they chose. It keeps everything kind of natural, but in the same way a little stylized. Um,
I mean, it was like other films we've seen that
yeah,
happen in a courtroom. You get like the nice mahogany desk and stuff, and
yeah,
the brass and flags in the background, all that good stuff. Like, and it was nice just to see. Oh, this is a court epic. This is what this is.
yeah. And I yeah, that was and like I said, I like it. I don't love it, but I've got to say that Ricardo Darin is incredible in this. I mean, Ricardo Darin is an incredible actor in general. I've only ever seen these two films from him, but
I need
from what I've watched,
we need to have a month.
yeah, Darin is, and I know because Julia has literally told us the first year of the podcast. It's like, I want you all to do a Ricardo Darin month because he's such a great actor, and I believe her. He's
Yeah.
such a great actor. Also, oddly enough, he looks a lot like Javier Bardem, like really similar to Javier Bardem. It's
Kinda. Hmm.
yeah, kinda. In this movie, obviously he doesn't because he got really like
Yeah.
he really transformed into Julio. But yeah, what what's it called? My bad. I had to leave. So this is the one where the Germans go to
Nope.
Argentina for a long. No,
Nope. Not
no,
that one.
no,
Not that one.
no, not at
Mm-mm.
all. No,
Don't.
this is
I
where
didn't see one German in this. I don't think.
no,
I
this is
mean,
where
some
the
of them kind of did
Argentinians.
look like they might be of German descent. Some of them kind
Uh,
of had the look, but
yeah.
you know, that
Well,
could just been the
the
military uniforms.
indigenous people of Argentina are just it's not a lot of them anymore.
Yeah.
But there is, but it's not a lot of them. But um, no, Luis, I'm sorry.
Can we
This
just
isn't the movie about the Germans.
can we
No.
focus on the one actress who had to tell the story
Oh,
of her being handcuffed in the back
yes.
seat and giving birth, because that was just like that actress put it all in there. And it was
Yeah.
so emotional, and you could feel just the air get thick.
Well, I mean, like the moment she goes up there and like you start to read her face, and I that's when I realized like, oh, she's about to like really tell us some horrifying shit. And
And it goes to places you didn't think. You well, if no one if no one was for this trial, now you're
yeah.
going to change some minds with that.
Well, because everybody in the beginning was saying, "I'm like, don't do this trial. You're not gonna get far. They're gonna
Well,
make."
a lot of people supported the military. They were
Yeah,
like, "Oh yeah, we had to get over that dictatorship, so anything they had to do, they had to do." And it took telling these stories to be like, they didn't have to do all that shit.
yeah,
They were as big as monsters as the other ones.
yeah. Um, Sadly, I believe it was in 2006 that the president at the time actually pardoned all nine of them, and then like apparently like years later it was found to be unconstitutional. What happened in the courtroom, and then the there was the president after that said that pardoning them was unconstitutional. So right now, I believe that all nine of them are still try or what's it called are still I believe
Not in
charged.
jail or
I
charged.
believe they're charged. They're still charged, but
Okay.
it went a little bit rocky in the 2000s.
Well, you think this 1985? At least some of them got locked up for 20 years.
Yeah, well, even then, as much as you get locked up, I don't think you ever erase or you ever fix the brutal, the agonizing stuff that these
No,
people what's it
you
called
don't.
got away with. Well, they got away with for a bit because they didn't get away with it for a while.
Well, and
Um,
then you had the mothers who went and told their stories of never seeing their children again,
yeah,
or the one whose sister was forced to tell on her sister who was 16 at the time, and they never
yeah,
saw her again. It was story after story, and then they had 700 documented cases of this,
yeah.
and there were 1,000
There's a lot of
plus more.
disappearances.
Yeah, there was 1,000 plus more that just wasn't. They didn't. So there was so many cases they couldn't document them all.
There are still people that are being looked for right now, Brad.
Yeah,
These disappearances have not been. There's so many disappearances. Yeah, the Dirty War is a really, really rough part of Argentina's history, and especially that one lady who literally just goes up and she's like, "I just want to know where my daughter is." and for
And if you're the viewer of this, you're just sitting there going,
they can't
she's
tell you
not
that.
on the earth anymore.
I don't. Yeah, like they legally can't tell you that she's dead,
No.
but 100% she's probably dead. Yeah. But like I said, I like this movie. I don't love it, but I think that it is a well made film. I just had a little bit of problem with the pacing and being able to stick with the story. But it's got some good performances. I like the cinematography. The score is pretty good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with my final verdict of a 7.5 out of 10. Brad,
It's not
what
bad.
is? It's not bad. It's not terrible.
Not bad.
Yeah, you have to understand, bro. So this is part of like the submissions, right? Oh, that's called. I had Decision Leave, Bardo, all of these great submissions, and this one was just it wasn't as impressive as a lot of the other films
And
that
see, I didn't like Decision to Leave, so.
yeah, yeah. Well, Brad, some of us, some of us are just wrong, Brad.
Oh,
But
yeah, you are.
nope. No, some of us are right. That's
Nah.
me.
Nah, that
Yeah,
was the most stupid fucking main character ever in a movie.
maybe that's the fucking point, Brad. The fucking point.
If I want to watch an idiot on screen, I'll watch her videos.
Oh, Brad. Brad, what is your final verdict on Argentina 1985?
I absolutely love this movie. I love the from beginning to end. I love the build up, and you get to learn about this fucking prosecutor who's just as hard as nails, and he takes the phone call. He's like, "Yeah, whatever, go fuck yourself." And he's like, "Yeah, I got threatened. I don't give a fuck." It's like, how do you not give a fuck? He's like, the ones that threaten you aren't the ones that go and kill you. It's like,
No.
damn, dude, damn, fucking
And
hard as
to be
nails.
honest, he's got a point.
Yeah, a lot of big talk, and but the only really the one issue I had was the pacing issue at the beginning of the court scene for me. Other than that, cinematography, acting is amazing from everyone in this film, and for that, it gets a 9 out of 10 from me.
All right. So that's been our review of Argentina 1985, and we want to thank you all so much for joining us. Um, yeah, so we've got more stuff. I believe next week we're going to for our extra review, we're gonna look at the film that was nominated by the patrons. Um, we're gonna watch Dread, Brad, with Keith Urban, I
Which
believe.
that wasn't the original Judge Dredd. That's the second one, right?
That's the newest, the latest one. Yes,
Which was like
eight,
2012. Yeah, it was, it was,
2012,
it was
2012, 2012.
yeah 2012 because it was a while ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, I'm fine with that. I actually think I like that movie.
it's not the game plan, Brad. At least it's not the game
Yeah, it's
plan.
not the game plan thing, guy. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not. Doom. It's not Black Adam. I'm just naming a lot of bad rock movies right
yeah. But on Monday, live for everybody will be our review of Wild Hogs to continue on our Ray Liotta month,
now.
and I'm really excited because I really like Wild Hogs. I have fond memories of that movie.
Oh boy.
Uh, yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna
Yeah,
continue on
it's
with
Ray
Ray
Liotta.
Liotta month. Oh my God, Carl Urban, Keith the country singer. Oh yeah, Carl. I'm sorry. I always get them confused. I always, Brad. If you go back, right? If they go
Yeah,
back,
you.
I
I think
said
you did it before.
before too. Yes. Um, but I thank you all either way. Let's go. We'll see you all next week for those two reviews. But in the meantime, if you're watching this on YouTube or on well, if you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. Also, make sure you're following us and keeping up to date with us on social media by checking us out on Twitter at the Nerdcore underscore, Instagram at the Nerdcore. Our website is thenerdcore.com. Our Patreon, so that way you can get access to the live version of these reviews going forward is at patreon.com/the nerdcore. And at the $1 tier, you're going to get access to that. So just pay $1. That's it. Um, so we also want to let you know that our Discord link is in the description. So if you want to talk about movies with us, check us out there. There's some wonderful people that we need to thank, like our Patreon supporters, because they're great. They make this possible, but especially our producers. Brad, we have a legacy producer, and that is our wonderful Shane SRK. Where can they find him?
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/xsrk, or on Twitter at thriftedil, or go buy something from the Suppy God at prisoncityvintage.com.
Yep. Online or in stores, you're gonna get some heat either way.
Yeah.
Yep. And then our wonderful Kylie.
Hi, Kylie. Even
Kylie,
though you left.
yeah,
So, no.
we did our commentary yesterday with Kylie. It was a lot of fun.
Go
Um,
Turtles, go Turtles, go.
yeah. Oh no, that was yesterday. It was on Tuesday. But
It
go
was on
check
Tuesday.
that out.
I'm still questioning why they put Raphael in the bathtub like that.
Yeah. I am questioning it too. Poor Perfect. His neck must have been hurting. Um,
Like they just dumped him in there. Like, all right, be fine.
it'll be fine. Um, yeah. We want to thank you all so much, Kylie. Kylie PLI on Twitter, Kylie P Sports 90 on Instagram. Check her out. She's great. Our next film is still being decided. I don't know what she wants us to watch, but we're sure we'll get to work on that in the next coming weeks. But in the meantime, we will catch you all later. Tomorrow we will be live for our for live show, and then of course Saturday we will also be live. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't even know why I'm still speaking right now. It's been a long day. I don't know how it goes. Brad, get him out of here. Send him out.
All right, Raul, thank you, host as always. Thank to all those who joined us in chat today. Thank to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, don't judge the youth. They might end up, getting all the fucking information for you to have a fucking trial. So
Yep.
there, Young Yoda out.